welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla and this is my tarot corner. So today's video is going to be the June new releases. I would say upcoming, but all of these are out already because this is up so late. I'm filming this late. It's up late. Apologies. As always though, there will be links to everything in the description box below. All the links are affiliate links. If you'd like to support the channel, feel free to shop through the links. I do earn like a small commission. I think it's like 5% or something commission if you shop through the link. And then obviously that money goes back to buying decks and things from Amazon. So yes. So let's get started. Let's just get into it. The first one released in May. I didn't talk about this in May because there was no pre-order for it. Most indie published if through Amazon, like if you're writing a book and you publish it through Amazon, they don't typically do pre-orders for those kind of things. It's like you just put it live on a certain date. So when I originally filmed my May upcoming and new releases video, this wasn't live yet, so I did want to talk about it because I do follow this particular creator, Lydia, on Instagram, and I wanted to give this particular indie creation a shout out. So this is the Library of Questions, Unconventional Tarot Spreads, and Journaling Prompts. This is by Lydia Pavlova and is illustrated by Kivost Senikov. Hopefully I pronounced the illustrator's name correctly. If I did not, apologies. So I do follow Lydia on Instagram. I have followed Lydia for a number of years on Instagram. And yeah, so she wrote a book and published it with Amazon. So definitely check this out. I don't know. This is the cover. This is the back. I don't know. There's a table of contents, but I don't know if there's any like examples of like the spreads and things. I think she shows some stuff on Instagram, so you could probably see on her Instagram. Let's see. So there's like some introduction kind of things, and then it goes into the spreads. So we have quite a number of spreads here. And then we have some practical spreads. So we have, what is it? What was the first one? Magical spreads. We have some magical spreads. Then practical spreads. Then self-care spreads. Seasonal spreads. And that's it. At the bottom it says meet the question librarian, which is the author. I don't know if it gives like an example. It just goes through like the introductory material, it seems like, and this is the back. Okay. Oh, but we do have some pictures, so maybe we can. Okay, we already went through that. So here is an example. I don't think I could make this bigger, to be honest with you. Maybe like that. Nope. Nope. That didn't do anything. So we have an example here. I don't know if there's anything else. Here's another one. The beekeeper. This looks cool. I'm definitely interested in this. I did put it on my wish list of something to check out and maybe eventually pick up from Amazon. So yes, if you're interested, definitely check it out. There is a link in the description box below. Okay, then we have the Sun Steeped, a golden hour infused affirmation deck. This is 54 full color cards, a 64-page full color guidebook. This is by Shannon Christie. This is published by Red Wheel Wiser Books, I think. Yeah, Red Wheel. And this looks really interesting. I'm definitely interested in this. It looks cute. I'm loving the artistry of this particular deck. Like, I love. My word is golden. There's numbers in the bottom corner. I'm present with the cycles of sunshine and the moon. And moon time. Of sunshine and moon time. Okay. I have the grace to know when it's time to let go. There's so much potential for me to grow. I had my strength within me the whole time. Oh, I love that. I really like the artwork of this. It's really cool. We have some more examples below. I welcome this next season of my life. I trust the universe to bring me what I am ready for. Love it. And here are some entries from the guidebook. Really cool. Oh, we have some more examples. I really like the artwork of this. My creativity is an endless blaze. I am proud of who I've grown into. Yeah, this is really nice. Really cool. I will not be touching the videos because they typically we only have that. Okay, they typically stop my audio recording, so yes, but this looks really cool. I'm really interested in this. Maybe I'll reach out to my contact and see if they'll send me this to show on their channel. Then we have protection spells. This is also from Red Wheel as well. 36 cards. I don't think there's a guidebook for this because it's just those small little cards. If you're into spells, you might really like this. So let's take a look here. So we have a different image, I guess, per card, and then like the actual spell on the card itself. This is like a mini deck. It's different snakes, it seems like. Those who like pocket decks will probably like this, especially if you like doing spell work. Spell work on the go. This would be great as spell work on the go, in my opinion. So, yes. No reviews yet, but this has already released. They're released in the beginning of the month, so. And then we have the Oracle of Rewilding, Pathways to Renewing Our Kinship with All Things, 44 cards, 44 full color cards rather, and a 176-page guidebook. This is by Alexandra Eltridge and Sherry Salmon. This is also published by Red Wheel Wiser Books. I've seen this already around. A few people have showed it already. I don't know. I kind of like it, but at the same time, I don't know. I think it would pair really nicely with the Rosebud Tarot, to be honest with you. I'm kind of interested to see those two together and see how it looks. It's definitely an intriguing deck, I do have to say. Yeah, it's intriguing for sure. It's definitely out there. I do like the guidebook entry. It's really cool. We have like the main key phrase, a little sentence about it. We have like a blurb underneath the card, which seems like to depict what's going on in the card. We have some keywords, we have like a little poem quote thing, and then it goes into the information of the card itself. So that's really cool. So this person created the Radiant Tarot. This deck has intrigued me forever. I have it on my wish list. But yes, I'm really interested in this deck, and there's no reviews on Amazon currently, which is interesting because like it's been out since the beginning of the month. So interesting. No reviews yet. I'm intrigued by this for sure. Then we have your Book of Shadows, How to Write Your Own Magical Spells. This is by Patricia Telesco. 200 pages, published by Crow Books. I picked this because it's a book. Usually I don't talk, well, I talk about books if they seem interesting, and this seemed interesting because it's like a do-it-yourself Book of Shadows kind of thing. And it seems like it was already published originally but they're republishing it and there are no reviews as of yet. And again, this already released in the beginning of the month, so I'm like really interested. There's no information. There's just a cover. There's no table of contents. There's no preview of what's inside, which in my opinion, you release June 3rd. There should be something to get people interested in a book. Some photos, a table of contents, a sneak peek of some sort, and there's nothing for this. And I think this publisher should do better if they actually want people to buy stuff. It's called marketing, and this is not it, in my opinion. So, yes. Then I found this. Oh my god. This is a For Dummies. So if anyone has grown up in the 90s, honestly, the Dummies collection or For Dummies collection has been very popular. It was really big in the day when they started originally, and they have something for everything, and people would buy and be like, oh, I'm gonna read this and I'll know. I can't believe they put out one for tarot and oracle card reading. And this is by Charles Harrington. Obviously, it's published by For Dummies, whatever publishing company, or publishing whatever. It's 304 pages. I'm intrigued, but I'm not gonna buy this. Obviously, this is no. But I'm interested. So they have a table of contents. It's split into different parts. So we have like a getting started, like an introduction kind of part, mastering card reading basics, exploring what tarot cards mean, embracing oracle cards, and the part of tens. Interesting. So I'm kind of interested to see what's going on with this book. There's obviously no reviews. There's 2 ratings on this, but there are no reviews. But I'm kind of interested to see if they did a good job. And they have astrology for dummies, modern witchcraft for dummies. Oh my god. Guys. This is... oh my god. Ridiculous, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no. Let's just move on. Then we have the Odyssey Oracle. This is by Charles B. Harrington. And the artist is Pablo Barberi. His artwork is used in a lot of decks. I think this is a Lo Scarabeo Oracle deck. We have Calypso. No idea. These are mermaids. What is this? Scary. I don't like this. This is a no. This is a no from me. Pretty sure this is a Lo Scarabeo deck. Yeah, Lo Scarabeo. No, not for me. If as someone is interested in this, definitely check it out. I'm sure there are people who would be interested in this. I'm not really the biggest fan of his art, honestly. I find it very I don't know. I just never been interested in his particular decks, like Paulo's decks. He has like a bunch. Here you can see I've never been interested in any of these whatsoever, so I'm gonna say it's a no from me, but if you're interested, then definitely check it out down below. Another deck I'm not interested in is the Alice the Wonderland Oracle. This is the pocket edition. This is from Blue Angel. It's by Lucy Cavendish and illustrated by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I've never been a fan of Jasmine's artwork with the big doll looking faces. This just does not interest me whatsoever. But a lot of people love her artwork. So if you're a fan and have this deck in full size, they are putting out a pocket edition. So definitely check it out if you're interested. So it's a 45 card deck and a 52 page color guidebook. This is what it'll look like in terms of pocket, which is really cool. So yes, if you're a big fan, this is definitely for you for sure. Okay, then we have the Witch's Shadow Work Oracle. This is 40 cards for wandering through the forest of your subconscious. This is by Claire Gogurdi and illustrated by Tiana Lukovic. It's published by Watkins Publishing. I'm definitely very interested in this. And I do have decks from both of these people. So I'm kind of interested in this particular deck. So it's a 128-page guidebook. As I said, Watkins Publishing. There's only the cover here. They don't have any pictures? What do you mean? What do you mean? Did someone only put... Oh, wow. The reviews. What in the world? Oh, so the guidebook, apparently. Okay. Ooh. Okay, here's some pictures. Okay. So people are disappointed in the guidebook. Interesting. I'd be interested to see this though, and give my own opinions on this. I do have a contact at Watkins. I don't know if they still work there though, because I haven't received anything from Watkins in a very long time. Maybe I should contact them and see if they'd be willing to send me this to take a look at, because that's very interesting. Those reviews were interesting. Let's see. I've done shadow work, studied Jungian psychology for decades. This deck doesn't make sense to me. Cards seem very random and unrelated to each other. Well, does it say that it's based on Jungian psychology or that kind of shadow work? You know, people's interpretation of shadow work is always going to be, oh, here we go. It does, yeah. It says this deck brings together Jungian psychology, witchcraft, timeless archetypes, fairy tales, mythic landscapes, earth energies, and folklore to gently guide you to discover the magic and power of shadow self. Yeah, I'm definitely still interested to see and form my own opinions of it. But interesting to see that other people are not having the best of time with this. Okay, then we have the Psychic Tarot Pocket Oracle deck. This is a 65 card deck and guidebook. This is by John Holland. This is published by Hay House. I have the original, like the original OG when Hay House was still doing gilding on their decks. And this was actually my first deck ever in my collection. So I still own it. It holds a special place in my heart because it was the first deck that I ever got. But I've never vibed with this particular deck, to be honest with you. It seems like they've changed the font, maybe. So originally I always had a hard time with this, mainly because of the fact that the font was very weird, and it was very hard to read. But it seems like they've, and also it wasn't tarot, and it puts tarot into the thing very largely, and I was like, huh? But it seems like possibly they've changed the font, because if you see the font here, I'll open this. The font is very weird. You see the font? The font is very weird. And for me, it was very hard to read. And that's why I was like, I can't with this. But if they've changed the font, I'm kind of interested. Also, the size seems to be is obviously smaller, which is nice. I do love their pocket decks. They do have it came used. Why are you putting a review then? Just send it back to Amazon and ask for another one. People are so weird. I can't. Whatever. Anyway, I do like their pocket decks. They're typically in really great quality. Obviously, if you get a used one, don't write a review for that. Just send it back to Amazon, for God's sakes. Be smart, people, please. Amazon will just exchange it for you or just give you your money back. Like, anyway, you should be complaining to Amazon about that, not leaving reviews. Reviews do affect the creator, by the way, which is not cool. So don't do that. Don't be that person. Anywho, their pockets, because I have a lot of their pocket editions in the tin, they're great quality in my opinion. So I feel like this will be good. And it doesn't have the gilding. I didn't like the gilding either. It was weird. But it was gilding from a long time ago because I bought it originally in 2013, 2014 or something like that. So the gilding wasn't the best quality in my opinion. So I think this will be great. Okay, I'm going to close that. Right. Tarot as a storyteller, psychic development, cartomancy, and reading the Web of Fate. This is by Sally Crow. This is published by Destiny Books, which is an imprint of Inner Traditions. I actually received this. I received this from Inner Traditions. Big thank you to them. I can't wait to read this. It looks really interesting. So this is the cover. This is the table of contents. I love when publishers have table of contents available. So fantastic. Thank you. So they have that. They have a lot of spreads in here, which is really cool. And then it goes into like the actual cards, which is really interesting. So yes, they also have little activities and rituals and things like that you can do as well. I am very fascinated by this. Specifically, we do have like, what do you notice first? And there's like guided meditations for some of the cards. And yes, numerology. We have the twos. So I can't wait to read this because it looked really interesting. I was really happy that they sent me an email asking if I wanted to check it out. And I was like, yeah, this looks cool. And you know me, I love spreads. So yes, I love a spread. I don't know anything about this particular author. So yes, but we have some good reviews, it seems like, which is great. It's great. It's good to see. Great to see it. Then I found this book randomly, Star-Crossed, a love and romance astrology oracle deck and guidebook. This is by Colin Bedell. It's published by Simon & Schuster. There are no images, but it's already released. So, Simon & Schuster, what's going on? Why are there no images for people to see what they're buying? At least a sneak peek or something to show us. So I don't know. Does it say how many cards there are in here? 44 cards. For an astrology deck, I think that's too little. So I'm wondering what exactly is in here. In my opinion, I don't know what this is. Is that sample cards? I don't know. Is there any reviews or photo? There are no reviews, and this has already released. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what this is. It just says that there's 44 cards. Which I think is too little for an astrology deck. Like, to really be comprehensive, I feel like an astrology deck should be more cards. It has zodiac signs, houses, and aspects. That's it. What about planets? At least the planets that are associated with romance and stuff. No, I guess not. Interesting. I don't know. I don't think this interests me, even though I am one that loves an astrology deck. I feel like sometimes they're just not done to the standard that I'm looking for them. This is supposed to be specifically on love and romance, though, so I don't know. But there's no photos and there's no reviews, so I don't know what you would even expect from this particular deck. Then we have the Listening Oracle. This is by Letty Jean Rennekamp. This is published by Andrews McNeil Publishing. I do own this deck. They did send it to me. It's pretty. I love it. I love it. I have to show it on the channel. I meant to film and then post it, and then life got away from me. So yes, but I'm digging. I really like her artwork. I do have her other deck, which I also need to show on the channel. It's a round deck. It's really interesting, really cool. Here's some sample photos. Sowing seeds. Inspiration strikes. Don't fear the income. Or outcome, rather. And then find focus. I like her artwork. I don't know. It's really interesting. Has an interesting feel to it, which love. And here's some sample. I like that they actually put sample photos. And you can see a little bit of the guidebook, which is really cool. This is the other deck I own that I have not shown. The Many Queens Tarot. I have to do a video for these. So, yes. And then we have some more. They're not that bad in terms of round decks. I think they're smaller. I think they're smaller than the Wild Unknown Archetypes, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think they are anyway. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to double check that, but I think they are smaller. Then we have the Songs of the Stones Oracle. This is cards to connect the stones and spirit of the earth. This is by Katie Jean Wright and Nikki Strange. This is also published by Watkins Publishing. I have her other two decks, or this duo rather, because they've done two decks together. I have their other two decks, and I love their other two decks. So I'm excited to see this specifically. I love Nikki's artwork, so I'm very interested in this. Really cool. This is 50 cards, it says. 50 cards, which is a good amount of cards. I'm interested in seeing more, like, actual cards. There are no reviews. Damn, no reviews. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested in this. Maybe I will add this to my email to Watkins and see. Okay, then we have Seasonal Power Tarot, which includes a full deck of 78 specially commissioned tarot cards and a 64-page illustrated book. This is by Leah Vanderbilt. This is published by Seiko Books. I don't know how to pronounce their publication, to be honest with you. And I wish someone would tell me how to pronounce their publication, to be honest with you, because I don't know. They are an imprint of Ryan Peters and Small. So yes, so their decks for me are hit or miss. Like sometimes I love them and sometimes I don't. So yes, their Oracle decks are great. Their decks from Jane Wallace, like specifically by Jane Wallace, are pretty good in my opinion because she has keywords on her cards. All of them are pip. They typically only publish pip decks. When it comes to tarot specifically, I think they only have one deck where it was illustrated that I have in my collection. Everything else is like pip in the minors. But this looks like it has keywords, maybe? Yeah, there's keywords for the minors, which is good because they're non-illustrated, so they're pip. And I know not everyone likes that specifically. And yeah, if you're not interested, then don't get this particular deck, but there are no reviews. Okay. I like the artwork. I wouldn't say that this is something that I would personally pick up, to be honest with you. They did send me their astrology tarot last year. And yeah, I ended up not being a fan. There was no keywords for one. It was just Pip. And I don't know. It just ended up not, like, I love the majors, but it just ended up not being what it could have been. Like, it could have been so much better, in my opinion, or at least added some keywords to it. So this is a pass for me, but if you're interested in it, definitely check it out. Then I saw that Marcus Katz has a new book coming out, or already came out rather, The Spiritual Key to the Tarot, How A.E. Waite Rectified the Tarot. I don't know if I personally care about this specifically, to be honest with you, but if anyone is interested in like traditional tarot and like reading more in that kind of, I guess, genre of books, they like more of the history of things and whatnot, then you might enjoy this. I don't care. Personally, I don't care. Is there a table of contents? So this is the table of contents that they have here, and this was written with Tully Goodwin. It's 461 pages. Oh, it's published independently. And there are no reviews. There's one rating. It's 5 stars. So yes, but if you're interested in this, definitely check it out. I am not, so I'm moving on. Okay, we have the Divine Feminine Archangel Oracle. This is published by Rockpool. It's by Claire Stone and Parita Naran, I believe. Apologies if I mispronounced the illustrator's name. It's a 128-page guidebook. How many cards are in here? 44 cards. So there's 44 cards. It's comprised of 13 Master Angel cards and 31 Angelic Wisdom Teaching cards. Interesting. This doesn't really interest me specifically. I don't like angel decks or whatever most of the time. So, yes. But if you are interested in angel decks, this seems like kind of collage-y, but kind of like a Danielle Noel kind of feel to it. In that kind of sense. And this is what the guidebook inside looks like. You get some good information, though. I will say that. So that's good. I don't know if there's any other photos down below. Here's some other photos. Earth, mural, air. Interesting. Yes, if you're interested, definitely check it out. Then we have the Unifying Consciousness Tarot. This is a deck and guidebook box set. This is by Lori Little and Leo Scopacazza. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Apologies if I didn't. This is a 176-page guidebook, and it is published by Red Feather. Box is interesting. I am not interested in this at all. Love the kitties, though. There's too many eyes. That scares me. Yeah, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no for me. If you want lots of eyes in your decks, you might like this. But for me, it's a no. It's a no. Very cool deck. Love it. See? Someone loved it. Well, the guidebook looks good, apparently, according to this review. Oh, cool. It's edged in blue. Lovely. So it has edging. It's edged in blue. Really cool. If you like this, definitely check it out. I found a poetry book called Tales of the Zodiac, a poetic journey through the cosmos. This is by Malika Semper. 76 pages. It's published by Two Sons Publishing. Not familiar with this publishing house, to be honest with you. I think this cover is beautiful, though. Like, wow. I love this cover. Like, this looks really cool. I'm interested in this because I do love a good poetry book. And since it's on astrology. There are no reviews. There's no table of contents. So, yes. But I love the cover. I guess that's really all I can say about this right now. Oh my god, okay. I want this deck. I want this deck so much. Enchanted Earth Oracle. This is published by Rockpool. It is by Jessica Lahonte. Not really sure if I pronounced that correctly. Apologies. And illustrated by Amanda Clark. I am definitely really interested in this. It's 36 cards. It is a 96-page guidebook. I think this would pair absolutely brilliantly with the Tarot of Landscapes, which I do own. I love. Like, wow, look at that. It's gorgeous. I love this. This is so pretty. I love that there's titles, there's keywords, or like a main keyword and then sub keywords. Love it. Whatever. It's brilliant. I love this. I love the artistry. This is gorgeous. Yep. I need this. I definitely need this. This is on my list. It's on my wish list. I can't even speak. It's on my wish list. It's on my top list. It's up there. Then I found this book by Colette Baron Reed. So she has a book coming out. It's called You're in the Right Place. Let Go of the Past. Make Friends with Uncertainty and Discover the Magic of an Uncharted Future. 216 pages. This is published by Hay House. Yeah, I don't really know. Let's see if there's a table of contents to see what's going on here. Oh, I don't know if you heard the sirens. What's going on outside? Okay, so we have 11 chapters. And they're split into two parts. So part 1 is orienting yourself in the realm of spirit. We have chapter 1, Uncharted Waters and Hidden Magic. Chapter 2, At Home in the Realm of Spirit. Chapter 3, When You End Up on the Scenic Route. Chapter 4 is The Uncharted Journey. Chapter 5 is About Those Dragons. Then it goes into part 2, which is The 5 Realms of Co-Creation. So chapter 6 is How the Realms of Co-Creations are Interconnected. Chapter 7 is The Realm of Mind, Realm of Light, Realm of Energy, Realm of Form, and then Off You Go is the last chapter. Interesting. I do like her writing style because I own a lot of her decks and I really enjoy her guidebooks pretty much for all the decks that I own from her. So if anyone's interested in this particular book, then definitely check it out. Then we have the Magic Lantern Sibylla. Learn to read Vera Sibylla Oracle, 52 card deck, and 352 page guidebook and box set. This is by Caitlin Matthews and Anastasia Kashian. This is published by Red Feather. Red Feather knows how to do it when it comes to guidebooks. Like, Jesus, 352-page guidebook. Damn. Hopefully it's informative. Though I do have other books and decks from Caitlin Matthews, and I feel like her writing style is pretty in-depth from the stuff that I do own already from her. Because I own a couple of decks and a book. So yes, this is really interesting. I'm not familiar with this particular style of divination, but I would definitely be interested, to be honest with you. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, I like the art though. This is cute. So it's a type of... It's Italian. Interesting. So a type of Italian divination. Cool. I'm gonna leave that open. Okay. Then we have the Butterfly Wisdom Tarot. This is Guiding Wings for Your Journey. 144-page guidebook. This is also published by Red Feather. Why won't this open? There we go. Who's this by? Starla Yilmaz. Okay. Starla Yilmaz. Interesting. So it looks like it's stitched. It looks like the cards are stitched. Really cool. I don't know if I'm into the artwork, to be honest with you, but I think the premise of it is interesting. Does it say what she used? It doesn't say what she used. Some kind of pattern. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I am interested in this though. Or actually, rather, I would say the artwork doesn't interest me, but I do think it's cool. So I would say more that it doesn't interest me, but it's interesting is what I actually should have said. This last one, though, is what actually interests me, which is the... I don't know how to pronounce this. Boadicea? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Tarot of Earthly Delights. Deck and guidebook set. This is by Caroline Kenner and Paula Millett. This is also published by Red Feather and is 216 pages for the guidebook. I'm interested in this. I think this is really interesting and really cool. So we have the table of contents. And we have some information about the guidebook here, which is really interesting. It has like good information. It also gives you symbology, which is really cool. And this was originally a Kickstarter. And then Red Feather, I think, picked it up. I really like this. This looks really cool. It's so weird and interesting. I really like it. So this must be cups, swords, pentacles. What's the has some extra cards. Okay, combustion. Combustion should be wands. I'm assuming fungi is pentacles. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in this one. This looks really cool. Like really, really, really cool. It's like really out there, which I don't know, sometimes I enjoy and sometimes I don't, but for this one, I think it just really looks interesting. So I'm kind of into it. So those were all the decks that released this particular month. So if you're interested in anything, definitely check anything out. Let me know in the comments below what caught your eye from everything here. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.